the fuck are you guys doing today? So today we're going to talk about tires, okay? And what tires I've been running, what tires do I like, what tires am I trying just to get a good gauge, and some recaps that I found that are actually not too bad. I actually like them. So I'm going to go through different tires that you might get when you're in the dump truck business. Now this is not over-the-road truck stuff, so if you're looking for that, I have no clue. Get you a closed shoulder and then something that can go into California because you have to have a special tire to go into California. Fucking, that place just needs to fall off the face of the earth. Well, anyway, I'm going to take you guys through kind of what I've been running, what we have tried, what really didn't work, and stuff like that. So I got 3 different tires set up here, actually 4, and then I'll talk about drive tires, and then I'll talk about some float tires that I found that I think are pretty cool technology, and I've been buying those. So let's go over here, and the first tire we're going to look at is a Michelin. Everybody understands what a Michelin is. They're fucking expensive. Okay, right here is a set of Michelins for a truck. They're actually for Nick's truck. We just haven't got the other ones wore out. Now, what I've been going to is, when I first ordered the trucks, I ordered what they call a closed shoulder. But we were having some problems in the dirt and mud, and I thought the closed shoulder would be resistant to tear out. Well, the shoulder's good, but the Michelins are a little soft and it likes to tear the centers out, especially on the rough grinding cut. So what I did is I like a tire in the dump truck business that is square. Okay, if you look at this tire, there's not a roll in it up here, you know, like where they kind of roll the edge, and the tire is wide as you can possibly get, okay? So I bought a set of these Michelins. I haven't put them on. They are called X Multi Ds. They're kind of a newer tire, but what they have here is, you can see they have this tie bar that's in the middle of the open shoulder. So they call this like a modified or a hybrid open shoulder type tire. Okay, so I haven't ran these yet. I have a pretty good idea what they're going to do. The reason that I like a wide tire is just so you can get more, you know, it's a little bit easier, it makes the truck stable. Also, I only run a 16-ply sidewall just because we're in the construction industry, okay? So that's a set of tires that I bought. This complete set of Michelins cost $5,200 for 8 tires. It's a little expensive. That's why I only have 1 set. And I started doing the math, and I said, oh, I can't afford all that with the tires as fast as we're tearing them up. It seems to be, to me, in the dump truck business, we're getting about 80,000 miles out of a set of tires. That's doing pretty good. That's about a season. So every season, you got to put a set of tires on the truck, and it's just like, hey, we're kind of, you know, I couldn't afford these. I couldn't afford to keep running these. So I just got 1 set. They will go on the driver's truck that does the best with tires. Okay, and that's Nick. His wear pretty good. He loads the truck right, and you know, so these are his. All right, now I tried some other ones that I kind of enjoy, but I'll show you those next. Okay, the next tire that I tried that I actually enjoy is, it's called a Toyo. I don't know if you can see that. It's over here, fuck. It's called a Toyo M920. Okay, now they had a special on these. I bought these for $380. And again, they're a very square tire. Do you see what I like a square tire in the dump truck business. Now this is, again, they're going to this modified open shoulder where it has this really good tie bar here and it ties these together. These tires, we've had them on, I got them on 2 trucks. they actually wear really, really good. Like, it took a week for these nubs to wear off. And that's driving it day and night. That's about 5,000 miles. So for 380 bucks, I bought a whole bunch of these Toyos. I think I bought 30 of them, or 32, just so we have a bunch of sets sitting here. Because eventually I'll get all these mounted up on a set of rims. I'll show you how many rims I got over there. And all that stuff. But these Toyos, they're made in Japan. Okay, actually not too bad. I enjoy these tires. Now, I will tell you, switching from a closed shoulder Michelin to these open shoulders, or hybrid tire as I call it, the driver said that the truck felt loose and kind of ooey and awy. It just took a little bit because this tread depth is so deep. These are 28/32. And it just feels a little spongy for the driver. So I told him just keep running them, it'll be all right. But that's something, if you put a set of, open shoulder aggressive tires on it, your truck's going to kind of move around a little bit till you burn them in. So that's that. Now, the tire that we are going to be going to once we kind of run these Toyos out is this tire right here. I have it on one truck and I have a set of recaps on another truck. This tire is a Goodyear, okay, it's called a G282 MSD. Now, this is the same thing, very square tire, okay, I like that. It has the modified open shoulder, all right, with this tie bar, okay, and also this compound is what they call a cut-resistant compound. So, like those Toyos and the Michelins, we're hauling asphalt and we're running over those grinding cuts and all that type of stuff, and the tires want to take chunks out of it. Now, it doesn't damage the tire, but I've actually had it rip a whole center off 3/4 of the way around the tire. So, we don't, I don't like this. But this Goodyear cut-resistant compound, it's just a little bit more tougher tire, okay? And I really wasn't a Goodyear tire fan until the guy came down from Goodyear and he talked to me, and he told me that Goodyear is trying to get more in the vocational market, and that they had a tire deal going on that I could get basically $100 off a tire till the end of the year. So I said, okay, till the end of the year. I said, okay. I said, give me 2 sets right now, and I got 2 sets of fronts. And what I will do is at the end of the year, before these go off sale, I'm going to order 40 of them. That gives me 5 brand new virgin sets of tires, and that should be pretty good to get me a while, because I still have a couple sets of Toyos left and some other stuff. But the guy did tell me on the Toyos he will honor my price for a while. So, that's pretty good. But if you're out there and you want to try a set of Goodyears, get these 282s, especially if you're in the dump truck fucking game. I'm overhauling a lot of like concrete and milled up shit. And right now the driver's been driving this truck and we've had 0 tire issues out of this one. It hasn't chunked them. It hasn't done anything. And that's pretty good for, I think he's got 10,000 miles on the set of tires. So they're wearing real good. They do sound like a mud truck going down the road. So, and then I'm going to tell you why, another reason why I like Goodyears, okay? So, this is the recaps that I've been getting from Goodyear, okay? And it is very close to the same tread pattern to the 282s. This is actually a 282 recap. And again, this has the cut-resistant compound on the recap. And for $200 for recapping high-dollar casings, like I had Michelin's and Bridgestone casings, I'm really, really impressed with how these have been going. I'm waiting on about 5 sets to come back from getting capped. And we're going to run these this winter because we're doing a job that's going to be in and out of some fucking fucked up places, instead of putting the high dollar shit on it and fucking those up, we're going to run these. Another thing good about what I like about the Goodyears, okay, is this is called a unicircle retread. Now what that means is some companies stitch them together. There are 4 different sections and they have to stitch them together. This cap is a solid piece all the way around. There's no cuts, there's no stitch. Then they graph it on there and put it in the mold. It's actually been really good. I like these things. You know, I'm going to put probably 3 more sets on as soon as they get here. And then I have some spares to put on. But take a look at Goodyear. They have about whatever tire you run, they have a recap that goes with it. Not like Michelin or anything like that. You can't get recaps to every tire. They only make a certain amount of recaps, and they're fucking not all that good. I want to run the same tire. So, you know, if one of the new ones gets a hole in it, I can put this next to it, send that one out, get fixed, bring it back, put it back on. And the tires look very similar, because if you wanted to not get fucked with the DOT, if they walk up to your truck, okay, and they see that all the tires on the drives are exactly the same, that tells them an indication of how the truck is maintained. Okay, if not necessarily, but that's the way that they feel. I've talked to a couple of them, and they said, we look at just the small stuff. A, is the truck clean? B, what kind of tires does it have on it? Are they all a match set? They don't really care about if they're recap. They want to know if, the back tires wore out and you replace the fronts, the front drives. Just doing that type of stuff will help you keep you away from the DOT man. Alrighty. Now we're going to go talk about some front tires, 4 1/4 floats that we got. And I'll kind of show you a pretty cool design that Goodyear has. The first float tire here, again, this is a Toyo, alrighty. And these are about $550. I haven't ran these yet, so I can't really give you a total opinion. But we're going to try a set of these on a truck. I got another set coming, just because if somebody gets a flat, then I got one to put on, that type of stuff. The tires back here, these are Bridgestones. These are beast of a tire, okay? They wear excellent. They're about $700 or $800 for a set of Bridgestones, but these Bridgestones are nice. Real nice wide base. That's a good option too. Alrighty, now, my opinion, the best option is over here. These are a Goodyear, okay? It is a G296 MSA, okay? Now, what this tire has in it, okay, this is a front steer tire. Now, these front steer tires on dump trucks weigh a tremendous amount. When they blow out or get a hole, they're fucking junk, okay? So you can put a brand new set of tires on it. Your driver goes out, runs over a nail right from the fucking day one, okay? And you can't plug or patch this. It's illegal to do that. Also, it's a safety concern. You got to remember, a $500 tire or a $1,000 tire will destroy a fender and a hood and kill somebody. And do you want that hanging over your conscience because you're too fucking cheap to buy a tire? Yes, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be pissed that they fucking ran over something. But what this Goodyear tire has is, let me see if I can get you zoomed in down here. Okay, right here, this has what they call dual seal technology. So what that means is, built into the tire, they have this repair compound underneath there. It's like a fucking weird looking thing that I could take a 1/4 inch drill bit with 120 PSI, drill this, pull the drill bit out, and the tire won't leak. Okay, so again, Goodyear has these on sale till the end of the year. Ask your Goodyear tire representative. But I am going to be switching to all these. Like, again, at the end of the year, I'll order 4 sets of these, you know, and I'll be like, because they're going to be almost $200 cheaper onto this deal. I have a set of these on a set of the truck. The driver loves them. He just feels more comfortable that if he got a small hole, he doesn't have to worry about it leaking out on the job or getting him stranded. So, you know, we're eventually going to switch over to all these Goodyears with Duraseals. I think is a great thing. You know, I mean, yes, the tire costs a little bit more money in the beginning, but it's just a little bit of a safety factor there. So that's that. That's my opinion about tires in the dump truck game. There's a bunch of different stuff you could try. Again, you just have to try what you like. I like, you know, if I had unlimited money, I'd have Michelin's all on the front. They don't seem to wear too good. You know, about 70,000 miles of Michelin front tires are wore out. So I'd rather keep newer tires on there. So I've been trying these Toyos, these Goodyears. Like I said, the Bridgestones are absolute beast. And that's my pretty much opinion on tires. Alrighty there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video on my opinion about tires. I know everybody will have a big opinion about this. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. This is just my opinion. This is what I've been trying. I'm always on the search for better and better shit. You know, I don't really get caught up in a name brand. I tell you, I will not buy Chinese tires. I ain't buying none of those. As you can see, you know, I had a bunch of rims, a bunch of tires back here. I got enough stuff to keep us running for a while. I keep all this stuff just so what I do is take a set of rims off, put them on a truck. I send the old ones out, get them repolished, all that stuff, make them look nice, mount another set of wheels up, and then we have everything sitting here. So if the drivers get a flat tire overnight, they can come back, jack the truck up, change the tire, throw the other one here, write a note, I'll come over and fix it or do whatever, just so they can stay running. But like always, check out Instagram, Facebook, all that bullshit, Patreon. You know, check out the Amazon links, help support this channel. Like always, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go.